Iclasvirtual tutorial channel is your tutorial partner of choice since 2020 and still growing. Pay attention as we explain how you can benefit from the packages that we have at this very informative channel. In this video, we share a guide on how you can make use of this tutorial channel. We've got so many interesting packs for you. So much has been supplied and designed specifically for you. So as you pay attention, we'll be sharing with you what those packages are, how you can access our tutorial material, as well as what other services you can make use of at Iclasvirtual, because there are so many. To begin with, we answer the question, what is Iclasvirtual tutorial channel concerned with? Since its inception in April 2020, the channel has assisted more than 100,000 students doing studies and preparing for examinations both at the university level and at high school level. And we have been receiving feedback from those who have actually benefited from it. And we are glad that we have assisted so many people and the number is growing. So you find that the channel provides pre-recorded video lectures. It provides webinars on selected modules and topics to students. And we also do afford one-on-one tutorial assistance to students. So at Iclasvirtual, we support tutorial work conducted through the Canvas Instructor Learner Management System, that's the LMS, whereby you can interact with us, you can go through the notes that we have. You can even submit work to us for correction and for advice. We do quite a lot in terms of supporting students, as you shall see below as we progress with the video, about some of the forms of assistance that we give. So we also conduct real-time video interaction via the MS Teams and Zoom collaboration platforms. And as I've already said, we do give assignments, we mark and we correct, we proofread, we edit. There's a lot that we do actually to assist students enrolled, particularly those enrolled in the faculties of law in different universities. If you are one of those, you are at the right place. So our video content or material covers particularly law. So we have a number of substantive law subjects that are covered there, issues of legal personality and legal capacity. So that's a starting point. Who is a legal person? Who is a legal subject in terms of South African law? And then legal philosophy, we're talking here about African and Western philosophy. And then we also we cover the issue of law, justice, and society. So the issues of how the society benefits from the law and how the law and justice are designed as instruments to be used by society and to benefit society. And they also look at the history of South African legal system, the development of the legal system, different branches of South Africa's legal system within the framework of legal pluralism, because South Africa is a pluralistic system. We do look at that. And then we look at the different branches of law, your public law, your private law. Then you've got your law of obligations, where we look at your contract, your property, your delict, your damages, and family law. We do cover insolvency as well, sequestration of estates. And then there are issues of administrative law within the context of public law. And then you have your general principles of criminal law, specific crimes, how they are defined and the elements of the different crimes. Then we also have got a coverage of constitutional law, fundamental human rights, African customary law, the interpretation of statutes, how to deal with entrepreneurial law, issues of family law, as I have already indicated above, and then professional ethics, international law, interpretation of statutes, and all these different skills that a jurist generally requires. They are all discussed within, so there are different modules covering these different aspects of substantive law. But as you shall see, we also have adjectival law, which we will discuss shortly. So concerning adjectival law, we are looking at principles of criminal procedure in the magistrates court, in the high court, issues of civil procedure in the lower courts, the magistrates court that is, as well as the superior courts. And then we're looking also at the law of evidence. What are those important principles of the law of evidence? What evidence is necessary, what evidence is admissible in proving facts or proving whatever case one has brought before the courts. So the principles of law of evidence receive significant attention, and then principles and practice of litigation. So these are elements of adjectival law because they are mostly procedural. They don't deal with the substance of the law, but they define the steps that must be taken in order to vindicate the rights that one has in terms of substantive law. So we do have different modules that are covering these different distinctions between substantive law as well as procedural law. You can visit our channel and look out for a video that deals with the distinction between substantive law and adjectival law or procedural law, just in order to gain an insight into what exactly we mean by that. So as I already indicated, we do have tutorial material. We also assist students, postgraduate students and undergraduate students as well, doing their research, when it comes to issues of research and research writing. So we discuss and share research skills. We do conduct writing workshops. We offer assistance in research topic identification and title formulation, drafting of research proposals, and academic and persuasive writing skills. We do develop students in that area. Issues around argumentation, the formulation of arguments, presentation of arguments, your issues of logic, propositional calculus, and just all those basic issues about how to present your ideas. And then we also have matters around, paragraph structuring. First of all, those are linguistic and linguistic issues to do with what a sentence is, what are the features of a sentence, what are the different types of sentences, and then how do sentences come together to form a paragraph, how do you structure a paragraph, those different approaches, the different layers of a paragraph. And then we offer editing and proofreading services to students. So if you've done your work and you want us to edit it for you or to proofread it for you, where we are looking at language editing, issues of technical editing as well, and the flow of your ideas, whether they flow, whether they that development of ideas is something that we pay specific attention to. So you can actually benefit from that relationship with us. I have been receiving some queries, some questions about how you can access our content. Um, our video content is accessible freely on this YouTube channel, but let me place a disclaimer here. Some content is only accessible exclusively to channel members who have paid a joining fee, membership fees for various membership packs. So I'm going to be explaining the issue of um, how you join the channel and become a channel member, so that you can begin to contribute to the production of the video material itself, as well as just to sustain the channel. Remember, everything that comes to you may come freely, but there is always a cost behind. So our packs, we have various packs for our members. We have a four-tier system where we have the I-class bronze, just going for 29 rand 99 cents, and then you've got your I-class transit zone at 59 rands 99 cents, and then you have your I-class silver, which goes for 124.99, and then your I-class gold for 149 rands 99. So you find that at each level or each tier, there is content that is exclusive. But so those who fall within the category of the I-class bronze, they can access basic information that is available there, but not all. So they don't access all. So the information or the videos themselves are also allocated according to the tiers. For instance, the I-class gold is the highest of the levels. Somebody who has access to that I-class gold level of 149 rands 99 per month is able to access what is available on all the levels, whilst the 29 rand that is I-class bronze is access, you can only access the basics. So you may find that a topic is, or rather a module is discussed, but at 29 you will have exclusive access to limited content. So some of the topics will be accessible to the 29 rand tier, whilst a full bouquet of that content, that module, will be accessible to those that have paid 149. So in order to have access to everything, the idea is very clear. 149 rands per month you can access. And you can imagine, if you decide to join as a member and you pay 149.99 consistently, it could go a long way in sustaining the production of the content, as well as giving you access. So I'm going to show you in a moment how to join, so that you can enjoy this exclusive access to our content. There is still content that is publicly available to everybody. You must understand that. But all I'm saying is there is content that is reserved specifically for members. So join and be a member. Click that button and start enjoying that exclusive access. So as I have already hinted above, the question to say, how do you support the I-class tutorial channel? We are saying that, work of this magnitude certainly cannot thrive without support. So researching, producing, recording video content take time, and these activities are costly in themselves. So how about supporting the work, by contributing, as I have already spoken about the different packs there, but that's not the only way you can give financial support to the channel. We are saying support the channel to ensure a steady flow of content for your convenience. So how do you support the channel? These are the steps. Subscribe first and foremost. Have you subscribed? Because if you are not subscribing, then you are not promoting the work. In other words, you are consuming, but you are not contributing to the production of the fruit that you are consuming. That's very irresponsible, if I could say. Remember, for you to consume, if it's the fruits out there in the garden, somebody has been watering the fruits, the fruit trees. So you must ensure that you also support. So the simplest is just to subscribe to the channel. And then, having done so, you should like the videos just by clicking the like buttons. And then you must share the link into the channel with your friends. I'm sure you've got friends who are also studying who may benefit from the channel. So why not do them a favor and share with them as well, so that they may also enjoy access. That's how you grow the channel, and that's how you also extend the benefits to your friends. Now remember, you must also join the channel. This now is the bigger part. It says join the channel. I'm going to show you in a moment how you join. So when you join, you then become a member. Those are the membership perks. You remember I spoke about membership perks up there. So when you join, you then have access to that exclusive content based on the perks outlined. Did I say, yeah, they are outlined already above. We've seen that. Then you can also purchase some thank you tokens and send me smiling all the way to the bank. There are some thank you tokens I'm going to show you in a moment through a demonstration. Then you must watch the adverts. Remember, our videos would have an advert at the beginning, in the middle, and even towards the end. When you watch those adverts to the end, you are also contributing financially to the growth of the channel, because the channel gets financial rewards or sponsorship just through those adverts. So if you are not in a position to maybe buy the packs or give a thank you token, at least one favor you can extend to the channel is by watching the videos to the end. Yes, you watch the videos to the end, to completion, and you also watch those adverts to completion. When you do that, then you help the channel to grow. Remember also, when you like and when you watch to the end, you actually give the algorithm an impression that the work is fruitful and is meaningful. And when you do that, the algorithm then begins to suggest the video to other people. But if you just watch for a few moments and not go through, well, you could have your own reasons. Maybe you are in a hurry looking for something, but I'm just explaining to you that when you watch the videos to the end and when you watch the adverts to the end, then you are supporting the channel in a significant way. So just as a rundown, I say subscribe to the channel, like the video by clicking the like buttons, share the link with your friends, and then join. I said you join the channel memberships, and then so that you can have access to exclusive content, and then purchase thank you tokens and watch our adverts to the end. Yeah, that's how it works. I hope you've got that part. So talking now about, I say to you that you can join. Now this is what I meant. I'm sure you can see here, that's the name of the what you call, that's the name of the channel. And then what we have here, this is the number of subscribers. But the part that is of interest to you at the moment is the join. When you click that part which says join, then you are becoming a member. So this link will take you into, rather to an interface where you will be asked to select the different levels there. Remember those tiers that I spoke about. Then you should be able to choose whether it's the 29 Rand one, is the 59 Rand one, or is the 149 Rand one, whichever is appropriate and suitable for you. So you join. When you join, you then gain access to exclusive content. That's as far as joining is concerned. It gives you membership. Then there is the issue of subscription. When you click this subscribe button here, as you can see it, you are increasing the number of subscribers, you are increasing our reach. That's very important. Then when you come here, you click the like here, this like button. Show that you like, and then you share the content with your friends. But if I can advise you, please don't download, because when you download and start sharing the content, you are actually destroying the channel. Because when you now share, it means people are now going to have access to the content without coming to watch, without giving us that access to advertising revenue that is so important to sustaining the channel. So avoid downloading. In fact, to be frank, it is an infringement of intellectual property rights, because you do not own this content, so you must not download it for free. That amounts to theft. If you are doing that, you're actually stifling the production of the work, because it means if we are not getting any financial returns or sponsorship for this work, then surely we can't sustain it. We'll have to stop at some point. So avoid downloading. I repeat, do not download. And then I spoke to you about thank you tokens. You see, when you look at those thank you tokens, you are looking at when you click this thank you token here, it will take you into an interface where you can then purchase a token. These tokens are they range from 14 Rand. That's the first token, going as far as 3,000 Rand. So there's nothing wrong in you just buying that 3,000 Rand token just to sponsor the work. But if you cannot afford for any reason the 3,000 Rand token, within that range, so you have your 13, you have your 35, you have your 70, you have your 150, and so on and so forth. So, but as you go for the tokens, you are actually sponsoring the work, you are enabling the work to grow. So remember to click these things and see how far it takes you. So I'm going to demonstrate to you in a moment how this works. As you can see, after clicking the thanks token, that icon that I shared with you, it then brings you to this. It brings you a menu like this one, where this highlighted part here is 14 rands exactly. So when you click this, and then it says buy and send, when you click buy and send, it will then prompt you to enter your credit card details, and then you pay that 14 rand. So which means each time you want to thank me for the work that I've done, instead of just clicking the likes, you must also go ahead and just give a token of 14 rands. That may seem like it's a lot, but remember, it goes a long way in helping the work to continue to be produced. And then, so I said, you move from 14 rands, which is the lowest. Anybody can afford the 14 rands token. But when it comes to the final one here, you'll be talking about 3,000, more than 3,000 of 3,000 rands. So it moves from the 14 to 35 to 70 to 150 to 350. So it keeps increasing at that rate. But the most important part, let me underscore, is the part which says buy and send. So you choose the token here. Don't be a miser. Remember, you when you bless the channel, you actually afford the rest of the people the opportunity to continue to watch it. So if you can just click, instead of being conservative and clicking 14, you could actually click something higher, and then when the work is produced, then you can always also benefit. You benefit as an individual, you benefit the channel, and you benefit the future viewers. I hope this makes sense. Please, so remember, next time when you watch our videos, click on the thanks and then go on to purchase the token, and that's how we will sustain the channel financially. So we are saying Iclasvirtual has so many benefits, and the question is, how do you access it? We certainly look forward to hearing from you regarding how our work is impacting your lives. So you can support it when first you access, you write to us. So you may make comments on the comment section below each video post, or below each post. We do have posts which are not videos. We have posts which are videos. So support all those. You can make a comment, you can ask questions, you can make a contribution. As I have said, you can write us an email using the email address provided on the channel. We have the channel details, and they provide us with the email address. So you can drop us text chats through various chat platforms provided. We have different platforms. We have got accounts. First, we have this YouTube account. We have Facebook. We have Instagram. We have TikTok. We have WhatsApp. We have different ways of contacting us. We spoke about the email. So ensure that you contact us and ask us questions, and enlist us for the support, different forms of support. Remember to go back and check what forms of support we can render to you as a student, particularly a student of law. Yes, with that, you will not go wrong. We have shared with you quite a number of facilities, services that we provide, that we offer to our members and to our followers and subscribers on YouTube. Ensure that you subscribe, you share, you like the video, you join memberships, you purchase the thank you tokens, so that you sustain the channel and give it that impetus to continue to help people, different people who are engaged in studies at different